Hey y'all. So does something look different here? Do I look different? Like, you know, do I look a tad bit different? Today I am coming on to do a recap of my natural haircut journey, of me cutting my hair in different haircuts and things like that. So today we're just going to go ahead and recap. So before we even get into how all of this has came about, let's just go ahead and take it all the way back from the beginning. Okay, if you guys do not know, I am approaching being 4 years natural next month, April. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and do this video and get it out the way. Let's take it back to summer of 2014. So summer of 2014, I decided to go ahead and cut my hair. I had been 3 years natural and I was just getting bored and I wanted something different for my hair. So I decided to just go ahead and cut it. So I went ahead and cut it into a tapered hairstyle, and I'm going to insert pictures of all the different styles that I had during my cut journey in the video actually. But yeah, so for the first cut, I decided to get a tapered haircut. It was really low around here and it was just longer in the top, and I'm not going to go into full detail about the cut because I do have videos about all of my haircuts, so I will link all of those videos down below if you want more information on any of the haircuts that I got during this time period. Got my hair cut into that haircut, and I'll go ahead and put the pictures here. And I didn't like it because I didn't know how to style it. It was a bit too long, so I just decided that I wasn't gonna deal with that cut anymore, and I decided to transfer into something different. So that's when I went ahead and got the Mohawk haircut, where my sides were completely shaved off. I decided to get that, and that was during the same month of July 2014 is when I got both of those cuts. So I rocked that tapered, like that shaved Mohawk cut for a really long time up until September. So from July until September is when I rocked that. That's the time period of me rocking that cut. I'm sorry y'all, I'm trying to remember all these dates. But yeah, that's the time period for me rocking that cut, was up until September, which was my birthday month, and that's when I decided that I wanted to grow out my hair. So what I did was I got my hair cut for my birthday. Yeah, I got my hair cut for my birthday, and then I decided that I wasn't gonna cut my hair anymore. So I think during that same month I went ahead and I got a line because I was in the process of growing my sides back out, but then I went ahead and got a line because it was starting to look really crazy. And then from there I just started letting it grow out. So from September to December is the time frame I started letting my hair grow out. December came around, I decided that because I still had, keep in mind, I still had that Mohawk shaped cut, so it was still like a Mohawk. The sides had just ruined. So basically it just looked a mess, and that's when I did the video of my tapered haircut is busted. It looked a mess, so I just decided to go ahead and get it cut, and I got it cut into a tapered TWA style. So it was really short, but it was still tapered or whatever, but it wasn't shaved, so it was still tapered. So that was actually the last haircut that I had, was that, which I got in December, and I also did a video on that, and it will be linked down below. And that was the last like haircut video that I actually did here on my channel. So yeah, I got that cut, and it started growing really fast. I wasn't expecting it to grow out that fast. I know when I had my shaved sides would grow really fast, but that taper cut grew out really fast. And that brings me to here, which is March, from that last taper cut that I had, that I got back in December. So my hair has grown out for about, I would say, because I started growing my hair the end of September, so I don't want to count the end of September, so I'm just going to say October, which will, since it's March, would be what, 5 months? Yeah, that would be 5 months that I've been letting my sides grow back in and everything. And that brings me to this situation here. You probably like, what, like, how did you go from having a taper haircut to this puff? Well, girl, let me tell you. So my hair had been growing a lot, like it had been growing a lot. And you guys know, when I had that, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I had that Mohawk haircut with the shaved sides. My hair was really long, and then when I got the taper cut, I had her cut it down in the middle here, but I was still letting the sides grow in and stuff like that. I feel like this is so complicated, but the pictures will help guide you through when I insert them in the video. But anyways, so yeah, And now I just lost my train of thought. Really? What was I saying? Okay, well, whatever. So, yeah, I was letting it grow out, and the last taper cut that I had, she actually cut the top of my hair because it was like, the different lengths were just crazy. Like I said, if you watch the video, my tapered haircut is busted, you'll understand. And so, yeah, that leads me to how I got to the puff. And yes, my hair is in a puff, girl. Yes, I have me a puff. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so I've been growing my hair out from that taper cut that I got in December, letting my sides just grow in and everything. I decided that I wanted to ditch that cut. Like, y'all, to me, it grew out and it just got crazy, so I just totally wanted to ditch it. And because my hair and my sides had been growing out a whole lot, like, they've grown out so much. Like, this was bald. Like, this was shaved down, completely shaved. Gone. Like, my edges, everything were shaved when I had that cut. So this is my hair growing out from, I guess you can say, the end of September, but I don't really count that, so the beginning of October now until March. I had my mom basically big chop my hair. I know the last video about my new taper haircut video that I did, I said that this was my second big chop, that was my second big chop, but I really don't feel like, now looking back, that really wasn't a big chop because it was actually cut into a style, like into a taper cut. But I had my mom big chop my hair. Matter of fact, yesterday, today is the 11th, so yesterday the 10th is when I big chopped. So I am calling that my second big chop simply because it is not cut into a taper. It is just straight up an afro, just shaped up into an afro. My mom cut it. My mom actually went to cosmetology school, so she knows how to cut hair. She's cut my hair majority of my life when I was permed and trimmed my ends and cut my bangs and everything. I'm gonna show you guys the clips and everything from her cutting my hair. And basically, you guys know that my hair in the top was really long, so I had her just ditch all of that. I just had her chop it off. So she went ahead and chopped it all off, and I'm so happy about it because, yeah, it just grew out and was getting crazy, and I just wanted to ditch it because I had, like I said, the limbs were different. It was longer hair and shorter around the perimeter, and I just got tired of it. I guess I'm really not about that taper cut life. I am about that shave life though. I really loved my shave sides, my Mohawk haircut, and I really did like this last haircut when I first got it done, but the more it grew, I was just like, I am not about this life. This is too many different lengths for me. Short hair, longer hair, I can't. We just need to just cut it all down to one length. So that's what I had my mom do. So yes, I did cut the length off that was in the top because the top had grown, so I had my mom cut it off. And yeah, so I just was over it. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the clips of my before and after and the pictures and everything of while my mom was cutting my hair. So here are those clips.
Yep, okay, now this part's been cut. Now this part has not been cut. This part here. Now I'm gonna take a piece from here and I'm gonna line it up with this. And see, there's hair that has not been cut. It's gonna line up with that, see?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep. It's sticking up that has not been cut.
Right.
Now I'm gonna cut that. Here I go, right here. See, it's sticking up, see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, because it doesn't match. No, I'm saying
right,
the
length.
That you just cut.
The length.
Right,
yep.
I get it.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
You take that part like that. Take this part. Your hair is so thick.
It's really thick now.
Yeah.
It wasn't like this.
Line it up with that. You see, you pull the hair, and what has not been cut. That's how you cut hair. Yep. And you're gonna take the pieces over here that has not been cut. You're gonna line it up with the part you just cut. And what sticks up has not been cut. See, look, just like this.
I am growing out my hair. Of course, as you can see, I probably won't cut it anymore. I'm not sure, we'll see. But yeah, I'm ditching it for now. This is basically it for my natural hair cut life journey. I am ending it here. So yeah, let's just all say goodbye to my cut life journey, and now we are transitioning into me growing out my natural hair yet again. I know a lot of you guys subscribe to my channel because you love my tapered haircuts, and I am so thankful for that. But I do hope you guys stick around with me and we can just go through this new journey of new styles with more hair and just experience with the growth and all of the different things that comes with regrowing out your natural hair. So I hope you guys are willing to take that journey with me. I look forward to it. It's gonna be fun. And also, if you have any hair requests maybe that you want me to do on my, you know, TWA, yeah, I can go ahead and get those done. So just leave your video requests below if you have any. I'm sure I'll come up with something for you all, and I'm probably gonna protective style really soon. So yeah, that is basically it for my cut life journey. So let's just say goodbye.